Hey everyone! Did you know that only 10% of people actually apply what they learn from finance videos? The other 90% just treat it like digital hoarding. They watch, they feel good, but nothing actually changes in their bank account. Today, we're changing that. We're wrapping up our 7-part masterclass, and today isn't just a recap. We're answering the big question: what's next? How do you stop your hard-earned money from just sitting in a basic checking account, losing value to inflation every single day, and finally make it work for you 24/7? Stick around until the end, because today I'm showing you the exact bridge to move from just tracking expenses to building real compounding wealth. Over these last few lessons, we've done the heavy lifting. We did a financial audit to find your point A. We built a system that turned discipline from a painful chore into an automated habit. We set financial goals that are actually achievable. You've already done the hardest part. You've shifted your mindset. Now, let's turn that discipline into a $1,000,000 reality. You've probably been putting off budgeting for years because it feels like you need a degree in accounting or hours to master Excel. But here's the reality. Your financial life isn't a 30-day challenge. It's the foundation for your future. Most people fail because they treat a budget like a crash diet. Why do most people give up? Behavioral science, like the work of Daniel Kahneman, proves that our brains resist change if it feels like work. So don't try to overhaul your entire life in a week. Finance is a marathon. Here is your implementation system: the monthly audit. Make this a ritual. Spend 30 minutes at the end of the month comparing your plan to reality. Data shows that people who regularly track spending by category, like essentials, comfort, and impulse buys, unconsciously cut leaky spending by 10–15% just by being aware of it. The hidden leak effect. Use your tracker to find your investable potential. When you see the numbers under impulse spending, that daily $7 latte or that forgotten subscription doesn't look like pocket change anymore. It looks like lost profit. You're not depriving yourself, you're investing in your future. The power of partnership. If you have a partner, talk about money together. It's a social contract. Couples with shared financial goals reach their milestones twice as fast as those who keep separate, uncoordinated finances. Pay yourself first. The financial future line in your tracker is non-negotiable. Move your investment money, like your Roth IRA or brokerage contributions, as soon as you get your paycheck, not with whatever is left at the end of the month. That is the golden rule of the wealthy. Maybe you're thinking, okay, I get it, but how do I actually keep this going? That's where most people hit a wall. It's not that they lack knowledge, it's that they're tired of creating new spreadsheets and trying to memorize every expense. That's why I created this personal budget planner. It's not just an Excel file, it's a pre-built system to see your entire financial picture: income, expenses, savings, and goals. No complex formulas, no hours of setup. You just plug in your numbers, and the system does the rest. Imagine where you'll be in a few months. You'll have an emergency fund, your leaky spending will be gone, and your money won't just be disappearing. I've made this affordable, literally the cost of a couple of lattes. But the habit of controlling your cash flow can change your financial trajectory for decades. If you're ready to stop wondering where your paycheck went, check the link in the description. Coming up, I'm going to show you the one mistake that keeps people budgeting for years without ever actually building wealth. And we're going to answer the ultimate question: what's next? Stay tuned until the very end, and hit that like button if you want to see more breakdowns like this. Now that you've got your budget under control, let's hit the big stuff. What's next? Most people make a classic mistake. They leave their cash under the mattress or in a savings account with a pathetic interest rate. Let's look at the math. Inflation isn't just a news headline, it's an invisible tax on your wallet. If inflation is 7% and your savings account is paying 3%, you're losing buying power every single year. Your money is melting away if it's not working. Warren Buffett said, "If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die." Investing is your only way to actually grow your net worth. Look at the numbers. If you invest $1,000 a month into an S&P 500 index fund with an average 10% annual return, in 5 years, you'll have about $77,000. In 25 years, you're looking at over $1.3 million. Most of that isn't you putting in cash. That's the eighth wonder of the world, compound interest. This isn't gambling. This is utilizing platforms like Fidelity or Vanguard, maxing out your Roth IRA, and being consistent. Your money works while you sleep. Investing isn't about wild bets. It's about asset allocation. Bonds, like lending money to the government or reliable companies for interest. Stocks, owning a piece of real businesses that generate profit. ETFs, buying the whole market to minimize risk. Before you invest, build a 3-6-month emergency fund. If life throws a curveball, a car repair, a layoff, or medical bills, you won't be forced to sell your investments at a loss. Investing should be done with surplus money, not your last dollars. The most expensive mistake isn't a bad investment, it's waiting to start. If someone starts at 25 and invests $300 a month, they need a fraction of the effort compared to someone starting at 40. Your action plan. Stick to the basics. Don't chase get-rich-quick schemes with 500% returns. That's how you lose everything. Look for reliability and growth. Time is your leverage. The earlier you start, the less you have to put in. Stay disciplined. Investing is a marathon. Look at Buffett. 90% of his wealth came after age 60 thanks to long-term compounding. We've covered a lot today. In 6 months, you're going to be in one of two places. Option 1. Everything is the same. Money comes in, money goes out, and you're stressed. Option 2. You have a financial system, savings, and a clear path toward your goals. The choice is yours. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Start with the control you have right now. Click the link in the description to grab your personal budget planner, set up your system, and in 6 months, you'll be thanking yourself for starting today. Take action. Your success is in your hands. I hope this helped you get a better handle on your finances. If you found value here, please leave a like. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss our big finale on investing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.